How's it going, guys? American Bob. Yes, sir. Take the time. Just subscribe. Why not? I'm just an old washed up man, but I'm trying to catch up to Offended Outcast. He's got a big lead on me. I'm sitting at 92 subscribers and he's at what? 92,000? Holy cow. Now, I want to talk about addictions. I want to talk to the loved ones right now. Your addict's going to lie to you. Always. They will always lie to you. An alcoholic will always lie to you. They're good at lying because they don't want to be caught and put in a position of having to quit. Now, it comes down to being very innocent. Now, they talk about marijuana not being addictive. Oh, yes, it is. It's very addictive. And if you notice back here, I got this open right here. I don't, hang on for a minute. Let me close this. It don't need to be open. Now, I'm trying to make it through this vlog. As most of you know, I can't eat much food. But what happens when you first start marijuana? Okay, I did marijuana, but I didn't develop a tolerance to the marijuana. I just didn't. I could smoke a little bit of it and be stoned out of my brain. I was basically told, there's no way you can become addicted to THC. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. I got up with a lady named Judy. She woke up in the morning, took a shower, ate her breakfast, and smoked a joint of marijuana. She'd get in her car, drive to work. I would go up there to meet her at work. I liked Judy. She was overweight, but I liked her. She was a cool lady. But this is when my active alcohol abuse, not alcoholism, there's a difference. With her, at lunch, she smoked another joint in her car. This lady got high all day long. Why? Because her body had to have it. If she did not do it, then she began to have withdrawals. And that's the truth. She'd have withdrawals. So yes, THC can be addictive to certain people. And you have predisposing factors that I'll get in much later on. My brain's not the way it should be because I can't eat food. I'm going to try to make it through this. Now, let's talk about nicotine. Smoking cigarettes, vaping nicotine. Now, nobody smokes cigarettes because it makes you smell bad. You can vape it. Smell pretty, girls, can't you? Nicotine is the most addictive drug on the face of the planet. Everybody's going, crack cocaine, crack cocaine. Well, of course. How does the crack cocaine go into your body, into the oxygenated blood of your lungs? Why do you think nicotine gets in there and it goes, chew? And the first time a girl does nicotine, it's a weird experience. You don't know how to handle it. It's kind of like, wow, whoa, whoo, oh my. And it's because it's hitting your brain. And your brain's going, this is different. And the brains, they're just going crazy. And then all of a sudden you begin to go, I like this nicotine. Why? Because girls, you don't have to. Let me tell you this. You can go eat you a pizza, Chinese food, a whole chocolate cake, and a gallon of ice cream and never get fat. Why? Because nicotine accelerates the metabolism. If I started vaping nicotine right now, I'd be skinny as a rail fence. And I'd have a lot of energy because nicotine gave me energy. I was addicted to nicotine. Almost definitely was. And I looked good. I mean, I was working out. I was weightlifting. I was doing a lot of things. Now, the thing about vaping, it's not safe. I'll be honest with you guys. I've been nipping a little bit with the THC Delta 9. I shouldn't. And I try not to do it very often. I'm an old 70s guy. Now, being addicted to nicotine will tell you addicts how you got addicted to your drug. When you start doing nicotine, it's an okay thing. You do a little bit of it, and that's all your body needs. But your body begins to build up a tolerance to it. It has to have more of it. And more of it, and more of it. Because the brain's going, I need it. I need it. I got to have it. Okay? So taking that nicotine in all of a sudden becomes a major problem. I told you about a couple that I know. Her new boyfriend is coughing bad. And that's from huffing that nicotine into his body. Now, withdrawals happens when you decide to quit. Let's quit nicotine. Ooh, you in for a lot of fun because your body's going to go through immortal hell. I tried quitting smoking for many years. Many years I tried to quit smoking. And I tell everybody, they say, how'd you quit? It took me 3 years of keeping on trying to quit till I finally did it. What worked for me was the patch, nicotine patch. To be honest with you, I had a problem with people that were basically on methadone programs because it's just enabling you to go back to your drug. And this computer, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. It's going to enable you. But it comes down to the fact that, yes, if you're going to go through intense pain, you usually go through a detox. And people in there, let me do that. People in detox are able to make it a little easier for you to go through your withdrawals. There have been people that have gone cold turkey. I tried going cold turkey and I thought I was going to die. Now, the withdrawals keeps you to keep doing it. In other words, your body begins to need it, badly need it. It has to have it. Now, alcoholism. Alcoholism is most definitely predisposed, no doubt. You shake the family, boy, and them alcoholics will fly down onto the floor. Yes, it's passed on by genetics, by genes, and it really is. I never was an alcoholic, but I was a heavy alcohol drinker. I was a problem drinker. When I used to do diagnosis and assessments with, like DWIs. I could talk. I used to tell this guy, he said, use your book. I don't need a book. Just put your book down. Let me talk to him. And I usually will ask him, what problems have you had with drinking alcohol? And usually they'll look at me and go, problems? Like what? Like losing a job, for one. Losing a wife, losing a family, being in debt. Or maybe you just try not drinking and you get miserable and feel awful and horrible and terrible. Am I describing you? I was good at what I did. I was very good. That guy was looking at me. I think he had a master's level or something. He's looking at me going, but I know an alcoholic. I know an alcoholic. My ex-wife was a bad alcoholic. Drank Listerine so she wouldn't. Oh, it was awful. To see the what alcoholism can do to you. Now, alcoholics, unfortunately, they don't find out quick enough, and they don't find out quick enough. Unfortunately. Some die of liver disease and stuff like that. I told you about the 12-step program. A beautiful woman, just a beautiful woman. I loved her so much. She died of, I think it was kidney, or liver. I think it was cirrhosis of the liver or something like that. She quit, but it was too late, and she died. And it was terrible to see her body just completely shut down. Now, I'm starting to have stomach issues, so I'm going to have to end this. I want to talk to the addicts for a minute, and I want you to listen to this with nobody else around. No family at all. No friends, nobody. I want you to just watch this on your phone. I want to talk to you, the addict. You know you have a problem. You know it. You know what it's doing to you. So my question to you, are you willing to die for your drug? Are you willing to die for your drug? Because if you say yes, I'm wasting my time with you. And I am wasting my time with you. It is addicts that you know more than anybody. Your family, your children, the judge, the lawyers, the police, and me. You're the one that knows everything you need to know about your addiction. So it's always what I've said. You have to get honest with yourself before you get honest with others. Recognize that you have a problem and you need help. And my prayer to you is it doesn't lead you down the road to death. I'll have more of these. My stomach's starting to act up, guys. Peace.